Alright, in this last tutorial, I'm going to show you how to put some jets in there. So if the person's flying, they're obviously flying through the use of jet afterburners. How to select fire using the channels. And then we're going to put in some kind of random pictures to kind of make the picture more fun. And you'll do that to fill the rest of your time. Okay, so first let's do the jets. So I went to Google Images and I looked up afterburners and I came across this picture. This is probably the best picture I found, but you can use any picture here really. The thing I like is that it's on a black background, and that's really easy to work with in Photoshop. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on my foot here, and I'm going to just shape it so it looks like my foot, or the bottom of my foot, is producing this massive flame. Kind of like that. Now I didn't do anything to cut it out here. But what I'm going to do is on this jet layer, I'm going to go to where it says normal and change that to screen. Okay? And just right away, even without doing much else, it's a great rendition of a flame. I might adjust it a little bit here so it fits better on my foot. But that looks pretty good. I mean, it really looks like that jet is coming out of my foot. I'm going to duplicate it with Control J and make another one. That's coming off of the other foot. Alright, okay, now I got a couple of jets coming off my feet. Looks like I'm flying because I've got jet feet. Now for the fire, when I zap myself with the laser here in the shoulder, and this laser too, I want it to have kind of a burning effect. So I went and found a picture of some fire, and I just typed in fire to Google and you'll find lots of pictures. I like this one. And I'm going to select part of this picture using the channels. Okay? So first of all, I'm going to take this layer and I'm going to kind of put it where I want it, right there. Now I could set this to screen, and that's what a lot of people do with fire pictures on black backgrounds. But I want to do something a little bit different that's a little bit stronger so you can't see through it as much. And I'm going to do that by going to the channels, and I'm going to select the red channel here. So I'm going to hold Control on the keyboard and I'm going to click on the red channel. Now that selects everything in the picture on that red channel. I'm going to go back to my layers and I'm going to duplicate just that layer. So if I do Control J, I wind up with this. Now this is a lot thicker than if I just turn this on to soft light or linear dodge. Okay, it produces a different result, and I like this different result. I'm going to erase using a soft eraser the outside here so I don't have a real hard edge anywhere. And I'm going to place this at the site where that laser is hitting me in the chest. Right there. And I'm going to use a layer mask and get rid of all the parts that I don't want. Okay. Alright. Now it looks like I'm firing the laser and that's hitting me. And you know what? I'm going to change the color of this. So I'm going to go to Image Adjustments hue saturation, and I'm going to make it look green because I got a green laser. So I'll go to colorize, turn the saturation up, and bring the lightness up a little bit, and click OK. I can bring the opacity down a little bit so it blends in a little bit better into the picture. Well, I still got plans for this fire. I'm going to turn this, I like this look too, and I'm going to turn this stuff green. So I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, Hue Saturation, and I'm going to just wait until I get to a green area by adjusting the hue. There we go. And I'm going to use my layer masks again and get rid of kind of the end so I don't have real hard edges anywhere. And I'm going to put this along the laser path so it looks like a real burning hot flame, because lasers just aren't cool enough. Gotta have it look like it's really intense and burny. I'll just set that on top like that, and it's set to linear dodge here, and that's fine. Maybe I'll set it to screen, bring the opacity down a little bit. It just adds a little something extra to that laser, give it a little extra oomph. Okay, so I've showed you two things. I've showed you how to put in the jets, okay, by using the different kinds of layer modes here, and then also how to put in this fire by selecting out the channel and also changing the blending modes. And then what I want you to spend the rest of your time with is just putting in kind of random things and getting them to fit inside the picture. You know, so like this squirrel here, I could cut him out and have him maybe hiding behind one of these cups on the table here. And then lastly, I want you to use the crop tool here and just make the picture only as big as you want it to be. See, like this guy here on the right, I'm going to cut him out, and yeah, this looks great, just like that. Okay, and then once you're done with this, go ahead, turn it in as a JPEG, and you'll get full credit if you have all the different things included. And that's the Hallway Fun picture.